Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to explain you the new topic, that is performance appraisal. In this video, I will be explaining you the meaning of performance appraisal, the features, its advantages, and the objectives of performance appraisal, importance, and the stages of performance appraisal. Now in this slide, I'm going to explain you the meaning of performance appraisal. Performance appraisal is the step where the management find out how effective it has been at hiring and placing employees. Or we can say a performance appraisal is a process of evaluating an employee's performance of a job in terms of its requirement. So, performance appraisal is the process of evaluation of an employee to know whether the selection of an employee is right or wrong. Some of the matters like promotion, transfer, salary enhancement, etc. are dependent upon the evaluation of the performance of an employee. The qualities of employees are appraised through performance appraisal, like ability to do work, a spirit of cooperation, managerial ability, self-confidence, initiative, intelligence, etc. So, we can say performance appraisal is a systematic and orderly process to evaluate the performance of personnel in terms of the requirement of the job. In this slide, you will see the features of performance appraisal. These are the features of performance appraisal. Now, in this slide, we will see the advantages of performance appraisal. The first one is promotion. Performance appraisal helps the supervisors to chalk out the promotion programs for efficient employees. In this regard, inefficient workers can be dismissed or demoted in case. Next one is compensation. Performance appraisal help in chalking out compensation package for the employees. Merit rating is possible through performance appraisal. It tried to give worth to a performance. Compensation package, which include bonus, high salary rates, extra benefits, allowances, and prerequisite are dependent upon the performance appraisal. The criteria should be merit rather than seniority. Next one is employees development. The systematic procedure of performance appraisal help the supervisors to frame training policies and programs. It helps to analyze strengths and the weaknesses of the employees so that the new job can be designed for efficient employees. It also helps in framing future development. The next one is selection validation. Performance appraisal helps the supervisors to understand the validity and importance of this selection procedure. The supervisor comes to know the validity and thereby the strengths and the weaknesses of the selection procedure. Future changes in selection methods can be made in this regard. Motivation. Performance appraisal serves as a motivation tool. Through it, evaluating performance of employees, a person's efficiency can be determined if the targets are achieved. This very well motivates a person from better job and helps him to improve his performance in the future. Communication. For an organization, effective communication between employees and employer is very important. So, through performance appraisal, the employer can understand and accept skills of subordinates. The subordinates can also understand and create a trust and confidence in superiors. It also helps in maintaining cordial and congenial labor management relationship. It develops the spirit of work and boosts the morale of the employees. Now, we'll see the objectives of performance appraisal. First one is to provide feedback. We mean to say that work of an employee is evaluated based on that his overall contribution towards achievement of goal is identified. Employees are informed about their weaknesses after completing performance appraisal. Then with the help of performance appraisal, the management knows the area where employees needs training. Next one is to diagnose the strength and weaknesses. So with the help of this, they can able to put the right man at the right job. Next, to provide coaching and counseling. Counseling follows performance appraisal. It covers two aspects, tell and sell, where boss tells his subordinate where he stands. With the help of counseling, boss reveals the root cause of the problems and serve constructive solution. Next, to develop positive superior and subordinate relations. It helps to maintain cordial group relations among the employees. All personnel put in hard work and try to do their best to show their performance. To facilitate research, to check the effectiveness of recruitment, and to provide a valid database. It means with the help of performance appraisal, the management can collect a database which have the information regarding the employees who all require the training. On the basis of this performance appraisal, the management can able to justify. In this slide, I'm going to tell you the importance of performance appraisal. Performance appraisal helps the management to take the decision about the salary increase of the employees. The continuous evolution of an employee helps in improving the quality of an employee in job performance. Identify where management can improve working condition in order to increase productivity and quality. It brings out the facilities available to an employee. When the management's prepared to provide adequate facilities for effective performance, it minimizes the communication gap between the employer and the employees. Promotion is given to an employees on the basis of the performance appraisal, because on the basis of performance appraisal we can understand the contribution of each and every employee, so which will become the base for their promotion. And last, the training needs of an employees can be identified through the performance appraisal. Next, I am going to explain you the different stages of performance appraisal. The first one is establishment of standard. The first and foremost step in performance appraisal is to set clear standard against which the performance is to be compared. The employee should be aware about this standard. The various factors should be discussed with the management before preparing the appraisal form. Then next, communication of the standard. The employee should be informed about the standard expected from them. They should know how they are going to work. The feedback from employees should be received so as to know whether the employees have followed it or not. Measurement of performance. The information regarding actual performance of the employee is then collected by the personal observation or through report, which may be oral or statistical. In this case, what happens after when the employees are aware about the standard, they perform the job, then on the basis of the observation, the actual performance of the employees is collected. Then comparison of actual performance. Now after the measurement of the performance, the actual performance of the employees is then compared with the standard laid down by the management so as to know the variations in the performance, if any. They can able to understand if they is to compare the actual performance with the standard. Then discussion with employees. The result of appraisal should be communicated to the subordinates so that they know their strong as well as weak points. Whatever the weaknesses or the strength or the area where they have shown their best contribution, the best effort, it should be discussed with the employee. The employee should know their efforts being appreciated. And the last one is corrective action. The corrective action may involve two stages. The immediate action is taken to adjust the differences, or later on, the formal training programs may be organized for the employees in addition to personal coaching and counseling. So with the help of this coaching or counseling or any sort of training, whatever their weaknesses, they will try to remove their weaknesses so that they can have a better performance in the future. They can show a good and well performance in the future.